So the time had come. It is the playoff first leg against Sunderland. Let's see how we do. Let's take a win and take it back to Hillsborough. Hi guys, and welcome to the video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. I'd much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the content. And if you hit that notification bell, it'll let you know when videos go live. And also, there is now super thanks on the channel. Well, so it's a little heart with a $sign. If you want to contribute to the channel, you can do. I'd much appreciate it if you did. It helps the channel keep going, ready to preparing for next season as well. So it's going to be interesting what we do today, because we go and get a win tonight and it's a good start. Now, the big news we've been waiting on all week is Barry Bannan fit enough for this game. Is he going to be ready for this game? Well, the good news is he is. So we'll start with the Sunderland lineup. It's Patterson, Wright, Bath, Cricken, Gooch, Evans, O'Nearan, Clark, Roberts, Pritchard, Stewart, the sub Hoffman, Doyle, Emberton, Neil, Mater, McGeady, Hume. We know what McGeady can do. Stewart's a great player for them. Pritchard is there, bit of their Barry Bannan danger man who can make things tick, so we need to be careful there. The Wednesday team is Peacock, Farrell, Palmer, Story, Dean and Story and Dean. I like that. Hutchinson, Johnson, Byers, Luongo, Bannan, Berahino, Gregory. The subs are Wildsmith, Hunt, Dunkley, Delabasheru, Mendes Lang, Windass, Patterson. The big one in there is that Barry Bannan is fit for this game, which is a huge boost for us. We've been kind of seeing what would happen this week. Will he be in the squad? Won't he? He's fine, it seems. We'll see how he does in the game. It wouldn't surprise me if we get a little bit out of him where he kind of goes off for a bit or doesn't play the full 90, but we'll see. This is a big game for us. We get a win here and then get it back to Hill, but I think it makes it an easier game for us. But Sunderland will want to get that win and have that advantage as well. So let's see what happens, and hopefully it's a good game. How are your nerves, everyone? Let's hope we can get it done. First half, it has been all Sunderland. They have been so much better than us. They've had 10 chances in our box. They've had 8 shots and 3 of them on target. They just played much better game of football tonight. They really have. They've gone for it. And you expect them to. They're at home. I think we're looking to kind of set up, see what we can do, and then get a result back and take it back to Hillsborough. But they come forward. They've had really good chances. Palmer's had good chance of going down the wing, but nothing really worked off and paid off. He had a really good run, but nobody's in the box. Berahino and Gregory, some good little touches, but nothing there. Bannan is... You can tell Bannan's not fit. Bannan is running at half speed at best. He's really struggling. He's walking at times, and that's something you don't normally see from Bannan. You can tell he's taking his time, making chance. Which you understand, he got an injury. He got a knock, but you can tell he's got a knock. And the issue he's got is that the more they keep trying, the better it goes. And they get their opportunity. It's a break. It's a damn good break by them. And Hutch, I don't know what you're doing trying to hold that up, but hit it into Rowe's head instead of fanning about with it at the back. You get rid of it. Stewart's breathing down your neck, and you're just trying to just hold him up. He's gonna beat you. Simple as. And he did. Ran onto that ball like it was nothing. Good save originally by Bailey. Might have looked like he'd done enough, but it didn't go the right way. Stewart's already onto it. He lacked onto that rebound where it was going and makes it 1-0. Just before half-time. This is not what we need before half-time. Granted, this is leg 1 and this is only the first half. We need to wake up a little bit, show a bit more urgency, because we're not doing. They are dominant in that first half. They've had, like, at one point, it was 62 possession to our 32. We'd had none of the ball. We're just soaking up as much pressure as possible, hoping to it not to have too many, and then go back to Hillsborough and see what we can do at this rate by the looks of it. And I get that tactic, but that's not what... I get it because you want to see how we can do at home and minimise it. He's going to have to make changes in that second half. I think he'll bring someone like a Patterson on to just give us a bit more aggression. Windass for a bit of pace. He's going to have to make changes at some point because they're not up to it yet. Gregory's had little chances, but nothing's working. Berahino's had flicks and he put his body on the line for defending. Great defending at times. But we're not there. We're not there so far. And I know this is just the first half and it's the first leg, but we've got to wake up a little bit in that second half. He can't keep having to give them a kick up the backside. They've got to wake themselves up now because we need to get a glove on them and we're not doing. It's all Sunderland, I get it. Soak up the pressure and go for broke, but we need to do a little bit better. At least try and hit the target a little bit more and show a bit more in that second half. Second half, they came out of the traps as fast as they did in the first half. They really went for that and were going forward, trying to get things going. And we're trying to defend well and trying to sit back, trying to see what we can do here. And to be fair, it does look like until that mistake, our game plan was to sit back, see what we could soak up, and then go and see what we can do there at our place. But there were some nervous times in that second half where we were just trying to see what we could do and see how we could play. And going forward, they really were trying to go for it. And some really good defending again at the back at time to try and just slow them down. But they had a period where it was cross shot. And you're like, every time that ball goes in the box, you're like, Jesus Christ, they're going to score because we know what we're like. Interesting fact, though, we scored the most from corners in this league, which is odd, which I didn't think we'd done, which, again, really odd. But we're trying to go for it. We do bring Windass on, and Windass does make a massive difference. It gives us another outlet. We go to 5 at the back, which stops them going forward. But they also had that thing where they think the game's done, kind of thing. They think the game's kind of done, and they'll try and get us on the break, and they sit back. They sit a lot of men back while we have the ball, trying to play it around a bit. Bannon was very deep today, and I think that was by design just to make him not run too much because come the game on Monday, I think he can have a lot more freedom because we need to go for it. We just need to go for it and see what happens. We need to win at home. There was a scary moment in that game, though, where Bailey, in that second half, goes to header it to Hutch, doesn't go nowhere near him, and Stewart gets onto the ball and hits it, and just go past Bailey post. And I think it was after that kick that Bailey did, he started to limp and he started to grimace. Every time he had the ball at his feet, he struggled a little bit. But we did well at defending and we were making them go for it. But they had a fantastic run from about halfway line, one of their players. We couldn't lay a glove on them. We just couldn't lay a glove on, and we were trying. We were trying our best to get going, trying to get something sort of, but the problem was every time we kept on going forward, there was another blockage. And the thing is, if they perform the low block that they do most games, like a Wickham or something at Wednesday, they'll have this game done because we struggle against low blocks. And a lot of teams have seen that this year. But it's only 1-0. Start the game at 1-0 for them. It's not what you want, but you take that going back to the hill. But we are very good at home. We are very determined and dogged when we're at home. Delhi came on and made a little bit of a difference. Lost the ball a little bit, but he did try and keep winning it back. Luongo had a yellow card in that game as well. And it just one of the things. It seemed like we were set up for that. Let's just take... Excuse me. Let's just take either a draw or let's nick it and take it back to our place. And that seems where it's gone. But this is only the first leg. Second leg to come on Monday will be a sellout as well as it was here. Let's see what happened. It was the one where you see the fan base. Both sets of clubs are kind of that way inclined. Both don't deserve to be in League One, but we're here. We're here because of, well, we're here because we deserve to, but when you look at the side of the club, you're like, they're in League One kind of thing. But 1-0, I take that. But I'll take that out of the game and then go back to Hillsborough and see what we can do. But we have to turn up at Hillsborough. We cannot concede early, because if we concede early, they will just sit back and soak everything up. So in the first leg, it's 1-0 Sunderland. They have the advantage.